right? So you have to have a Panamanian artist, which is, I guess, it's supposed to be fair, right? So the first time it went wonderful. The second time, which was Rum and Brunch, I just passed this one. I had a Panamanian artist that was supposed to perform. He charged me a specific amount of money. I gave him the deposit. Of course, we had contracts in place, right? The day before the event, he contacts me and like, hey, what time do I show up? I told him, you show up at 5 o'clock. This is the time that you're gonna perform. He never shows up. Okay, he never shows up. He never calls me to say he's not showing up. I'm looking at the time because I was so busy doing Rum and Brunch weekend, and I'm looking at the time. I'm like, wait a minute, this guy didn't show up. So I hit up the manager and I'm like, hey, your artist, where's the artist? The manager has the audacity to tell me, oh, he doesn't know where his artist is because he's in Dominican Republic right now. And I'm like, how is that my business? How is that my problem that you're in Dominican Republic? You're the manager. You're supposed to know what's going on with your artist. You were supposed to make sure that your artist arrived here on time. And then on top of that, because I know how a lot of these artists are and I know how the culture here in Panama is, I made sure and I gave him a time that wasn't his time. So I gave him 3 hours before his start time so that he could be there on time. So that means that if I told him 5 o'clock, more than likely it was because his time was supposed to go, he was supposed to perform at 7, right? But I knew he was going to be, I figured he was going to be late because he has, you know, people say, you know, that he has a reputation of always being late. So I'm like, okay, he never